Hello everyone, welcome to my psionic guide. We are gonna play on Claire today. So this is the build. We went for reload speed, for weapon damage, some weapon pierce, weapon range, most important fire rate, damage close to enemies, magazine. We're gonna be shooting with this weapon, which only has one magazine, so this is why we went for this talent. And on psionic 3 we went for full psionic area slot. And this is the most important one: after casting psionic, 20% chance to cast again. Also some fire rate and some survivability here. Also, as you can see, we didn't go on tech 3 at all, so that's gonna be really hard to get the skills we need. Let's hope we get them. So we're gonna need explosion, frost and corrosive. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put corrosive on our main weapon, explosion to get the shockwave protocol, and that's about all you need. And on corrosive we're gonna go just so we can get the the skill where we can shoot everything around us. That's the only thing we're gonna do. So as you can see, we have very little things here that we can use. We're gonna get this tactical just so we can freeze from time to time. We don't really need a lot of psionic slots, we just need two or three skills, but we are gonna upgrade every single thing with this one. And we're gonna put explosive on our main weapon. I said we're gonna put corrosive, that was my mistake, just so we will shoot a lot more damage. We have enough survivability. The gear looks like this, everything is with psionic on it, and some most important, this one, some ricochet, and the rest is with damage, bonus damage to bosses and with ailments. Let's see what do we get here. We don't need lightning, we also don't need mechatech. Gunsmith, we should get some experience if we find. Yeah, nice. Now let's see what we get here. One chase, one psionic. Let's go for one more psionic. Who knows what we can find. Now usually I would play Claire on chase, but I found this one to be really nice. So we're gonna get explosive round, and on corrosive tracking spikes, really nice. We're gonna shoot a lot of spikes because it scales with the number of projectiles. So that's a good thing, even if it's a chase skill. By the way, if you have trouble with flashing lights, you should be careful because there are gonna be some really flashing lights on this spec. Let's see, movement speed, just to be able to be a little faster. On explosion, let's get this one. Dangerous little fella here. Now this is a good psionic. It will shoot some frost shards when a zombie dies. Not so good for bosses, but let's get this one. We got a visor here. So we're gonna get this one, split projectiles. Nice. Now we're shooting everywhere, and our number of venom spikes also increased. That's a lot of dash damage. We're not gonna use that. More area here. We're gonna get this frost grenade, just one skill, no need to upgrade it further, just so we can control them just a little bit, some CC. More psionic damage, nice. As you can see, I'm moving around on the map a lot just to get these events that we're investigating. That's the only way you can get this extra damage and some cores if you need some cores. As you've seen, we got some cores. And we're gonna take this one. We don't really need extra projectiles, but since it's mythic and it's passive, we don't need to invest in it, just to have it there. More experience, nice, nice. Fire rate, and let's see what we have here. So we have Venom Matrix, so we're gonna get that one as an active skill if we find it. Let's put this guy here. Let's ban this one. And now let's look for Shockwave Protocol. Oh, this is nice. Also Toxic Chain. I'm grabbing everything I find that will be useful in the future, because we don't have that many rerolls. This is also amazing. Now the screen, as you can see, started to flash really bad. So we're gonna get even more flashes on the screen once we get the Shockwave Protocol. So let's see if we find it. And we got it in Epic. Nice. Now we're gonna fill this screen with psionics. This is the purpose of this this build, and we're on minute 5 and we already have almost everything we needed, but you can consider this the build. So split projectiles, explosive round, and shockwave protocol. That's all you need, everything on explosive. This one is good so we can freeze the bosses with it. Sorry, this one will freeze the bosses, and some tracking spikes from the chase build. You can also get some rockets if you want to. If you like rockets like I do, you can get them. Just don't invest more than one skill in them, because this is a psionic build. If you want to play chase, you need a fast weapon. So let's get this one to have them frozen a little bit longer. And we're gonna go for this one for the area, bigger area on our shockwave protocol. Let's get this one right here. We're going for legendary because we don't really need the mythical upgrades. Not on psionic. If you find them, take them. Not gonna say no, but now let's re-roll this. More area. You can already see our screen is really full of explosions. Now, since we're on minute 6 and in 40 seconds the boss will appear, we're gonna take some chance on hit just to gain some more survivability. Let's kill this guy here just to get another level. And we're ready. So let's go for more shockwave protocol, more damage. And let's see how we fare against the really big bug. As you can see, the damage is nice, nothing crazy, but this is the psionic. Also, we weren't very lucky on our skills, but I can't complain. Now let's dodge the Spider-Man. One grenade there to freeze him. We're gonna see at the end the stats, but it's gonna be the shockwave protocol on first spot in damage. Grenade here to freeze the boss. Let's see, anything interesting here? Experience, tactical, nope. So that was the first boss. Nice. And should we get some rockets? Nope. Let's just go for this one. We're gonna shoot really fast now. That's really good for masses of zombies. It's not good for boss, but we're gonna shoot really fast now. It's a really good skill to have. And let's ban this one, and we're looking for Frost Shield. And now we have even bigger survivability. We're gonna upgrade the Frost Shield every time we encounter it, so keep that in mind. Because we are reloading every single shot, we're gonna get some really nice shield. Let's see, what did we get here? We got this one. Let's go for damage, more damage. Ban this one, get the explosive round. Let's freeze this guy with a grenade. And ban this, and we're gonna get more range on our shockwave protocol. And we need to get rid of some stuff just to make space for the last one at the boss, for the items at the boss. Go for this. Now if you want to make a lot of credits, you should keep the weapons and the grenades and something like that, and of course the quality matters in those. Let's get this magnet here. Grab this one. More shockwave protocol. Again shockwave. Now this is nice. Shockwave protocol is from the explosion tree, and it will have a chance to do this much damage, so that's really good to have. And should we get more chase? No, we should get the aura, the legendary fart aura. Psionic, more expansion. Now that's a nice chase tech, a chance to shoot again. Again with the legendary upgrade, we don't need the mythic one. Now as you can see, the screen is filled with explosions, so don't play it if you have trouble with it. Let's ban this one, and let's reroll and go into the shield again. Get the gun, also get this gun, and let's see, let's get rid of these hands. What else? We don't need this, we also don't need this one, so let's use the altar. Let's go here. Let's kill this guy over here, this dangerous one. No, we don't need this one. We need the Venom Matrix. See how far that guy was, and now he's dead. More damage against bosses. That's always good to take. Can't go wrong with that one. Look how far he is, and he's dying. But since we're moving so much on the map, just keep an eye out on magnets. The magnets will bring all the experience on the map to you, so that's really good for when you're moving around a lot like I do. Let's take some bands because we have alterations. That's some healing. This is why range is important on this spec. I'm talking about the talent range, just to be able to shoot them from afar, so we can trigger the shockwave protocol. That's the important part. So we have one more minute until the boss arrives, but we are already powerful enough. Let's see, let's get this one, and what do we get rid of? This chest right here. Now that was a 10k crit, 40k crit, probably from the mythical explosion upgrade. Now let's see, let's alter the thing until we find something really nice. This might be our last upgrade, so let's see, we get 114 here. Yeah, let's go for shockwave, it's the same thing. So we got a nice experience boost right here at the end. We don't need these. A magnet would have been amazing right now, just to get all that experience we lost. Tough luck. Now let's see how we fare against the boss. Now we have to stay close to him just to get that bonus 40% damage from our talents. But as you can see, it's progressing really nice. We have some nice survivability from the survivability tree, that regen. And I'm not gonna dodge anything, just to show you the regen we get. That's the damage we get. We lost one life there, but since we have two more, we're fine. Now let's see the stats at the end, and let's get rid of this one and get the shotgun. So that was the psionic build. I'm enjoying it. I switched Claire from Chase, since I have fellow Mel on Chase. So this one I'm keeping on psionic, and this is the DPS from the shockwave protocol, 87 million, which did 75% of our damage. And next is our shotgun. That's the main weapon, and these are the skills we got. Really nice gear. So thank you for staying till the end. Now if you want to find me, I will leave some links in the description, and have a nice day.